Hey, you guys, what's going on? It's your girl, Pretty Sexy Jara the Brand, aka Stunner Assistant, and you all, we are back for another recap and review of Wigging Out with Tokyo Styles. And tonight we're on episode 7, and baby, we got some good things coming in store. Tonight we got coming to the salon, India Love. If you guys are not familiar with Miss India Love, she is an influencer, a model, probably one of the most well-known girls in the industry from all of the different companies that she's worked with. And she also used to have a show back in the day on BET. I think it's called The Westbrooks. It was like about her and her family, if I'm not mistaken. And our first opening scene is Chris and Fat Boy at the salon, and Tokyo coming in looking good from head to toe, skirt, heels, crop top, baby, just serving looks. Chris gives Tokyo a compliment and says, "Okay, Miss Naomi, I see you coming in here with your model walk on." And Tokyo was like, "Of course, you already know." And that's when Chris lets her know that they have India booked this week, and had Tokyo talk to her or had started on whatever Miss India was looking for. And Tokyo said it's actually why she came into the salon, to actually contact Miss India and see, what are they working on, or what are they working towards, and what kind of style or what kind of hair is she looking for or to feel. And actually, when Tokyo gets on the phone with Miss India, she lets Tokyo know that she is actually doing a Playboy shoot, and she wants to do black hair, really, really nice, very just sexy and classic. And I think, Tokyo's gonna hit it out the park like she always does, because one thing about it, Tokyo gets to know her clients and she kind of gets a feel of her clients. So I love that. So in our next scene, we're gonna go to the People's Pottery Project, and it's Tokyo and her friend Corey, and they are going in to, do some pottery. And also Tokyo is going to talk with a young lady that was incarcerated and has become the organizer or the leader for the People's Pottery class in LA. And Tokyo says she really is glad to go to the pottery class because she knows how it feels to start over and start fresh. And the young lady that they are talking to, she lets us know in the episode that she was arrested during the whole George Floyd incident, and that she faced like a lot of discrimination, and she was just incarcerated. And Tokyo lets the young lady know that she also knows that feeling, because when she was younger, her mom was incarcerated and she had to take care of her siblings. And how she says she understands how it is just to not be able to like call someone and ask them, or have them just be like right there. And the more and more we watch the show, the more and more we find out about Miss Tokyo Styles, and about who she is and how she got to being the boss that she is. And I just love it. And so while Tokyo, her friend Corey, and I think the young lady's name is Dominique, are in the class making their pottery, they're just having like a good time, good laughs, good giggles, and it's just a good spirit, good environment, good joy. And it goes to show you that even if you had a rough patch in life, you can overcome it. And I think that is the most important thing that we can take from this scene, and just hearing these stories, knowing how we can use them to move forward in life and be more understanding to people that may be going through certain situations. So You guys, we're going into our next scene after the pottery class, and it is Miss Tokyo back up in the salon. And for the first time, we actually get to meet Miss Tokyo's mother, because she's FaceTiming her, and she is letting her mom know that she is getting ready to do her relaunch of her custom wigs and units, and she wants to know if like her mom will come out there, since she said she's been living on the West Coast for like 7 years, and her mom still lives in Nebraska with majority of their family. And Miss Tokyo's just seemed to be very excited and very, very happy, and her mother seems to be very excited and very happy as well. And she was like, of course, baby, you know, I love to come and love to see. And Tokyo says that she, you know, her mom doesn't wear as many wear units now because she's went natural, but she said she wants to create her mom a unit. And I think that is so sweet. Like, I love the support that we're seeing as well. Just to see that there can be a different type of narrative between Black trans women and their parents and trans masks. Men, that we all as trans people can have relationships with our parents and our family if they choose. And when I say if they choose, I'm saying if our family chooses to want to continue a relationship with us. And the fact that Tokyo's mother is just like standing behind her 100%. I love that. I love seeing that. And it just gives me the hope, like I say, and I hopefully every other trans woman that is watching this, or every person that is watching this, that, you know, baby, your life could do this in a matter of seconds, and you could be able to share love, give prosperities with those that you love. And I just love this, the moment, just seeing it. It gives me so much joy, and honestly, I couldn't ask for nothing else. So after Tokyo's final conversation with her mom, Tokyo is in the salon, and she is starting on India's custom unit, and she's dyeing it right now. It was a platinum blonde, and she says she's gonna dye it black because it adds a little bit more value to the hair. And Chris comes to the salon, you guys, while Tokyo is dyeing the platinum blonde hair. And she says she likes to do it because she wants to give like a midnight moon black, since India is doing Playboy. And she says you gotta be careful when she's mixing and stirring her dyes, because she says it can be a very messy and sticky situation. And I just love how Tokyo's being honest and just letting us see like the process. And then you also see she got a little bit of dye on Chris, but also herself and baby. Both of them were just like over it in the day. So, you guys, as we move into our next scene, Tokyo says that she wants to give back. And she said she remembered when she actually first started, she was giving back to women that had cancer and were going through treatments, and just wanting them to feel special and beautiful. She said, you know, she started making wigs because she got the opportunity, and ever since then, she's just loved making them, especially for people that maybe going through something or facing chemo or cancer. And, you know, just to see this, it really goes to show the importance of how we all play a part in one another's lives. Because Tokyo and Chris talk about Tokyo's first client that she ever did, which was a young lady back in 2015 that had been diagnosed or had cancer, and them making a wig for her and just helping her go off to prom. You can tell that Chris and Tokyo get very emotional talking about this because they both feel very strongly about it and actually giving back to the community and giving back to the people. And I really, really love that, like that, because like I said, it just shows you that, hey, this is more than just a show about wigs. It's also a show about health, understanding, and just being there for one another. I love this. Okay, you guys. So after our scene at the LA Cancer Treatment Hospital, we are now back in the salon, and Tokyo is doing color swatches on different platinum blonde units to test the color for her brand. And Chris is trying to figure out what she's doing. She told him she was like swatching colors, just to test out, for the relaunch for the brand of her custom units and wigs. And I like the fact that, Miss Tokyo's like, baby, look here, before we get out here, before I get back out here in these streets, we got to see the colors that's going to work, that's going to pop. And she says, yes, she is going to do natural hair color units, but she also wants to do like those customary colors that you never really see on people. And she actually named the color, and Chris was like, hold on, baby, is we gonna get sued for this? Do I need to be in documentation for this? Because it's not a name that you see on a box, but I know what she meant by when she said the name of that color, because guess what, that color would make me feel that way, very much so. And we get a quick little editorial from Miss Tokyo Styles as well in this scene, saying that how she created her a custom rainbow unit, and like how she styled it and how you can just do it even yourself at home. And that is what I really love about the show. And like, being as a viewer, you can see the tips, the tricks to do what you need to do. Also, shout out to Tokyo Styles and Got to Be Ultra Glue, because seeing on your show, I actually went and got me some, and baby, my unit's been on ever since. So you guys, now we are back in the salon once again, and we are sitting down talking to one of the young ladies from the center that Tokyo and Chris went and visit. And she lets them know that she's never had a wig before, and that she is currently in remission, or she's cancer free currently, and she's still going to get treatments just in case, or just, because she has to, just to be on the safe side. And she says, her natural hair used to be a dark brown, and, she doesn't really like to go out as much because people can tell that she is still taking treatment or going through treatment. And y'all, honestly, this is like a very heartwarm-filled episode and very touching episode for anyone that knows anyone that has dealt with cancer, has been battling cancer, currently battling cancer. This episode is just a very emotional one, and I just say, when you watch it, just know everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be fine, and miracles happen. You never know. But y'all, back into our next scene, because I'm getting like water-eyed. So it is the day of India's shoot, and Tokyo, Chris and Tokyo's braider or stylist also came with her and Chris, and they are pulling up, like I said, to India's shoot. And baby, India and Tokyo are sitting down and they're talking, just having girl chat, kitchen tea. And Tokyo asked Miss India if she wanted to remove what she had, like remove her hair she already had installed. And Miss India was like, no, she wants to still keep it on. And Tokyo was like, okay, well, it works perfectly because the wig slash unit that she made, she said it's not like everyday hair that you're gonna wear anyway. It's mostly primarily for photo shoots. And she says by her adding her 3 bundles on top of India's already custom unit, it's just gonna give the hair more volume, more height, and it's gonna make it look really, really nice. And she says the first thing is that they have to get you India's current unit flat as possible, so when she gets ready to style the other units, it doesn't end up just sitting on top of her head, and it can have a nice style to it. And honestly, I'm very excited and cannot wait to see, because anytime Tokyo gets with her clients, they're always a wild, amazed, and impressed. And I just feel like India is gonna definitely be like, yeah, you did your big one. And y'all, it's fun. It's like, this is gonna be, you just tell this is gonna be something amazing, something great. And I am happy for India and Tokyo, because I know she's gonna have her done. But you guys, as we're in the salon and they're talking, come to find out, India does not like the word sexy. And Tokyo was like, girl, wait, what? You don't like the word sexy, girl? That's how I feel. That's how you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to feel sexy. And India was like, I don't know. It just be weird. And I can kind of understand why she's saying, because sometimes you just don't want to be called sexy all the time. You would like to hear, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you look nice. Oh, you're gorgeous. But also too, sexy is a very nice term to be called. Okay, when you're trying to have a little womp and do a little womp, you have your moments and you do your thing. But y'all, as the process is going on, as they are doing it, things are going very smooth, and they're having just like a good time, good talk. And I love it because it gives off like, this my homegirl from round the way. We chilling, we kicking, we hanging out. We just gonna do our big one or whatever. This very much so what Tokyo and India are giving me while they are in the salon. And she is styling India's hair. And baby, the process has begun. And we've bent up, we've bobbed, we've flattened, and now it is time to build. And I love it. I love it. It's just, it gives what it's supposed to give. It's giving what's supposed to be gave. Big one, okay? Big one, do you hear me? Baby, and just like that, we got another banging style over on Wigging Out with Tokyo Styles, you guys. It's me, your girl, Pretty Sexy Jara the Brand, aka Stone Assassin. Guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you've been enjoying Wigging Out with Tokyo Styles this season. Let me know your thoughts on episode 7. And baby, catch me next week for another review of Wigging Out with Tokyo Styles. Y'all be safe out there. And, baby, go get you some Got To Be Ultra Glue. She'll save your life. Purr.